Welcome to Stranding. Today we are going to talk about Stranding 2. Yes, the whole summary of the story that is mostly predicted by most people and the things that I collected in this sequence of the things that happened in the first game. So today we are going to make an accurate prediction and all the things that you need to know the whole summary, the secrets, and all the unexplained stuff that are going to happen in part 2 of this Stranding. But first off, let's make a quick summary of the first game. In a post-apocalyptic world, a mysterious event known as the Stranding has blurred the line between life and death. Invisible creatures called middays roams land, and rain known as timefall accelerates, aging and decay. Society has collapsed, and the few remaining survivors live in isolated cities and bunkers, fearing the outside world. Entering Sam Porter Bridges, our hero and our protagonist, a lone courier with a rare ability called Dooms that allow him to recreate himself in the form of a baby, to age himself and return to his human physical body. Him to since B-Days, he is recruited by Bridges, a company and organization trying to reconnect America through the Trial Network, a system that allows instant communication and data transfer. Sam's mission is deeply personal. He is tasked with traveling west to deliver supplies and reestablish connections. Along the way, he learns the truth about his adoptive mother, Bridges Standard. Yes, his adoptive mother is then task him with strange stuff, but in a knowingly event, she then dies and leave her daughter, his sister, the new president of the United States. His sisters then try to convince him and task him with a new mission. Yes, to deliver those supplies across the parts of the United States and the people living and that are kept unharmed by the things that are happening in the beach. So he applies and accepts the request of his sister to save her and to achieve her wills. And yes, we should start the journey with him traveling across these places. Every one of the supply carriers that we play by Sam is allowed to have a baby, someone who is not yet a totally complete baby, that allow him to see the beauties and all the creature and allow him to survive. But later on, we are meeting with a scientist who's called Mama. This Mama have a new technology, but her body is connected with the baby that died in an accident where she was going to kill. So that allows her to develop a new device that allows souls to return to the beach with them not being struck and caged without allowing them to reach the afterlife. Once that scientist called Mama connect with her sister and her baby get free, her soul rests in peace and she is allowed to death. But a strange thing happened to her body, since it cannot do the other thing. It cannot be fired, it cannot be harmed, and that would cause a huge danger. So we go to meet with a new scientist, which have a heart that is very special, which allow him to live and go to 21 minutes into life of the dead, where he tries to meet with his family, but sadly he is getting back to the normal life and can't save his family from their inevitable destiny. After learning about the 5 extinctions, the second destroyed and past humanity before the humanity ever come, we know that there is a 6th extinction, so make a distant and a plan to go to that woman, do the things that is making all the stuff and that is causing the 6th extinction in the beach. But then we are meeting with our immortal enemy, where we make our final stand and beat him, and that allows us to reach one step further nearer the truth with our sister. We think that she is our sister, and with a moment of life and happiness and fulfillment, we then discover the truth, and our sister is none other than the one that caused this all. Yes, she is our mother. The sister is his, Sam's mother, and she caused all of this because her destiny is perishing, destroying, and becoming the 6th extinction. After meeting with her and convincing her and hugging her with a heartwarming moment that convinces her and makes her today the inevitable death of all of humanity, and that allows us to escape with the little child of the first of the game, the little baby that we had, and then we discovers that she was no longer, no more than a little girl, and that allows Sam to adopt her and become the new life form that he would put his soul and heart into it, his daughter. Now, after we analyze and explain the story as a summary of all the Stranding 1, let's go and move next to the prediction of the Stranding 2 story and all the secrets that are going to happen. So, here it is. After the events of the first game, after Sam Bridges successfully reconnected America, the world started to change. The spectral beings, known as beauties, began to fade, but they never truly disappeared. Over time, new anomalies emerged, signaling that the world had not fully recovered. The beginning collapse of fragile beasts. Sam Bridges is living a quiet life with Lou after saving her from the void, but he remains haunted by his past. One day, he received a cryptic message from the remnants of Bridges. The world is heading towards extinction, faster than we expected, they tell Sam. A new group known as the Children of Twilight has surfaced. They are a cult and believes the world must fully end to restore natural balance. Reports suggest that this group possesses a mysterious technology capable of accelerating the collapse of reality. Even more alarming, they might have discovered a way to manipulate the Stranding itself and reshape the world according to their vision. A new journey across the ocean. Sam is tasked with a new mission, one that tasks him far beyond the borders of the United States to South America, because the guy took his Italian accent, and there is a lot of clues that the events will happen in South America. So we're a new epicenter of death. Stranding is emerging. Stranding is emerging. The living world with it. Then, of course, there will be the final battle, restoring balance. As the climax approaches, Sam faces a difficult choice: to destroy the technology created by the Children of Twilight, or use the technology to control this Stranding. Multiple endings based on the player's choices, I think, that will happen. The redemption ending: Sam sacrifices himself to stop the phenomenon once and for all, leaving the world in relative peace. The collapse ending: Sam fails as the world transforms into a ghostly wasteland where humanity is trapped between life and death. The balance ending: Sam successfully stops the cult and finds a new way for humanity to coexist, with the Stranding opening the door to a certain future. The final scene: maybe a child or something emerging from all of this destruction, looking to a whole new world with a fortunate and an unfortunate eye. And that was a summary of the prediction and everything that I see that is going to happen in the new game. Thanks for listening. This was my first English video on my channel. Of course, if you want more of these things, make a comment, leave a like, and drop a subscription to support this content. And thanks for your listening, and maybe we will continue in making